Hey everybody, how we doing? So we've done some work off stream and we have finally made it to Flicker Strike. Look at us. Yeah. We're turning invisible. We got weird orbs floating all around our character all the time. We've done it. It's happened. It was a long road. 88 levels before we were able to use the skill that we actually wanted to use. But we're here. Although one thing that I do want to replace is our sword has an issue now that we're not using the Cyclone build anymore, which is the -1 maximum frenzy charges, is not great for our build anymore. So we're going to try and replace that before we do anything. And the sword that we want to replace that with is going to be we're going to try and find ourselves a, let's see. Ideally a Paradoxica. We just want a sword with high physical DPS, and it only needs to be 3-link because it's one-handed. That doesn't really matter. We just need to find something that's we just need to find something that's basically not getting a frenzy charge. Let me this is way too high on the layers. There we go. So we're looking for, bought a new Enlightened gem earlier. Let's see, what does Paradoxica cost? 40 chaos, that's not bad. We mostly care about the physical DPS. Oh my goodness, look at some of these. 46 Exalted Orbs. These have been double corrupted, I believe. Let's put a cap on this. Let's say what do we have in terms of money? We're at 3 Exalted, 188 Chaos, so about 5 Exalted we have. Let's say we really only want to see things up to you want to do Chaos Orb equivalent? Yeah, I guess so. Let's only see things up to like I don't even know what the Chaos Orb equivalent would be of this. Let's go with 500. And then sort by physical DPS. Okay, it looks like we're getting stuff up to like 600 6 Exalted Orbs. Actually, you know what? Since this isn't going to be like our min-max piece, let's go cheaper. Let's go like 100. And in fact, let's open it up to all one-handed swords. Right. Because we don't care if it's Paradoxica. Does Paradoxica's physical DPS here take into account the attacks with this weapon deal double damage? I don't know. Let's open this up to all item category one-handed weapon. No, we want more specific than that. Can we get more specific than that? One-handed sword. And let's say if we sort by physical DPS, what does our... So our little guide here says that we want to focus on at least 450 physical DPS, at least 6.5% crit, at least 1.9 attack speed, focus on high physical DPS. So you want the slow attack speed, since that doesn't get factored in for Flicker Strike. Or it doesn't get factored in as hard as with other skills. We wouldn't need to get a sword that's not removing our frenzy charges is the biggest problem. So let's see how much that would cost if we do. Can we sort by physical DPS? I don't see anything here for PDPS or DPS for that matter. Weapon filters. Oh, here we go. Physical DPS. What happens if we put in a minimum of 450? We get no results. What if we remove our... Okay, yeah, they're really expensive, is the thing. The cheapest one is 5 Exalted Orbs. What if we bring that down a little bit? What if we bring that down? What if we bring the... Whoops. What if we bring the Inception? What if we bring the 6.5 crit? And then the 1.9 attack speed? I think we want that as min, right? Not max. Okay, so we're down to 2 Exalted for this. Except this converts all your damage to a different element, which is not ideal. Considering all we care about is physical DPS. That sword doesn't actually have any physical DPS despite being listed as it. Here's a 1.5 Exalted Rapier. Do we want to grab this Rapier? It looks pretty good. It's got this fire damage, which is not ideal, but it's got Cruel, which is the right thing. What is the physical DPS of my weapon? Just for comparison's sake. Just the weapon. I don't know how to tell that, but it's an On's Might. If we look up On's Might, On's Contempt? Where's On's Might? Oh, here it is. So a super top end On's Might is 379 DPS. Hey bro. We're trying to fix, trying to get a better weapon. Because our weapon has this -1 maximum frenzy charges, which kind of defeats a bit of the purpose of our build. It was good for Cyclone, but it's very bad for Flicker Strike. I'm trying not to break the bank. Four and a half exalted. I'm interested, how come, like, we've passed. Wait, are we not sorting by? Oh god, a Mirror of Calandra. So, like, where are the Paradoxicas? Because those should be here, right? Oh, I wonder if Paradoxica doesn't have the crit or the attack speed. Let's get rid of those. And let's cap our Chaos Orb equivalent at 100. Okay, now we're seeing the uniques. One Exalted Orb. One Exalted Orb, 100 Chaos, 50 Chaos. Oh, but this is a Spirit Blade. We can't use a Spirit Blade. Ooh, a Tiger Hook. Really, we're just looking for anything with the Cruel modifier on it. With a high roll of Cruel. Up to like the 150s. Let's lower our price even further. Because they're kind of all over the place. Let's lower our price down to 75. 67 results down to 29 results. And we're still seeing 380 PDPS. I like this one. This one's got the attack speed as well. It doesn't have the crit though. I like this one a lot. I'm gonna whisper this guy. Generally, when you're offering values at like 69 chaos, people are gonna respond to your trade offer. Turn that off. That's we're actively looking for an item. Yeah, I like the attack speed. What does this chosen buff come from? It's a crafting recipe. What's a veiled mod? Maybe we don't want that one. His base damage is not actually very high. It's only in mercenaries. The P5. It actually doesn't do that much damage, but the attack speed on it is so high. And what do we need in this sword? Oh, this one's got some fire resist. We actually need that. Supported gems or socketed gems are supported by level 20 crit strikes. Yeah, I feel kind of like a dick for doing that, but sorry, dude. I made a bad decision. Luckily, I realized it before I bought the item. What does level 20 increased critical strike even do for us? Does it have a multiplier? 115%. Or an 88% increase. Requires 111 int, although I don't think that matters. Yeah, I don't like this one because all of the stats are coming from a crafting mod. Like if this one had that crafted mod, then it would be just as high, if not higher. I would rather try and find a good base item. Oh, what are our things again? Green, red, red, or red, red, red? I can't buy anything that's corrupted unless it has the right socket colors. Block chance while dual wielding. Does it say what? Just says any rare sword. Oh, this also talks about if you switch to Flicker and can't afford a good weapon, get this Gladius. With 3 green sockets for 30% crit multiplier, or 2 green 1 blue for crit and mana sustain. What is this sword? It's cheap. Oh, I see. Increase crit strike chance when in main hand. Critical strike modifier for green. Physical leech for red. I can't put a blue socket onto it though. But I can do green, red, red. If it's not corrupted. This one's 5 exalted for some reason. Let's go on do not disturb. I don't want to deal with... Oh, we're going to message someone in a second for trading. I'll turn it off for that. We need red, red, or yeah, red, red, green. Or we could do red, red, red. Let's cap this at like 50, because there's over 1,000 matches. Let's cap this at 50. Here's a red, red, red for 35 chaos. We could just swap the gems into our shield. Doesn't matter where these are. $316 DPS. That's pretty good. We can't modify anything about it, but 35 chaos is much cheaper. It would be nice to find one that has a green socket though. This one's only 5. What? The one right next to it is. Hey, Current Pulse, how are you? I don't know why this is only 5 chaos, but I'm not going to ask questions. Thank you. Alright, we are done shopping. Let's switch on back to the game. Thanks so much, Current Pulse. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. What's that from? It's like a TV show, I think. I don't remember. And let's just give this thing a quick link up. Bada bing, bada boom. Just like that. We're in a pretty good spot. I want to keep this for now. I've been keeping all of my old Cyclone stuff just in case something goes horribly wrong and we have to switch back. Let's turn D&D back on. And I think we're in a good spot to try a map. We can actually get up to our 4 frenzy charges now. Let's try something, I don't just want to dive right into like a tier 9 or 10 that we were at before. Um, let's start with like a 5. Actually, let's go even. Let's just start with a 1. What the hell? No, I'm starting with a 1. Let me find a rare 1 or 2. Here we go. We're going to the fields. As long as there's nothing here. That's crazy. Okay. Let's bring Maven. And let's bring... Let's bring Xana. We can't turn that buff on right now because we don't have our rings yet. Can't turn precision on. Alright, let's see how this works. First map as Flicker Strike. Get ready for your eyes to bleed. And it's a breach map as well. Oh jeez. Well, it seems to work. Thanks, guys. What say we breach it up? See what this build can do.
Never get that which you seek.
Oh dear. This is interesting.
My spirit is spent.
Yeah, I'm actually lagging pretty bad, like in-game lag, not latency. This is a level 69 rare tier 2. And I don't really know what's happening either. But it's working. We're not taking damage, so that's good. Oh, our delirium just ran out. We cleared pretty much the whole map in the one delirium. I'd say that was a success. That was fun. There's like, I have to go pick up everything up now. I like Delirium much better when it's in maps that are very linear, rather than like this giant open field. But at least I've got a lot of map icons. Let's see. What was that noise? One of our buffs just wore off or something, and now we're walking a lot slower? I don't know what just happened. I mean, the build definitely works, there's no doubt about that. We'll see how high it can push. Ooh, a gilded scarab, nice. And it's definitely faster than what we had with our cyclone build. in terms of clear speed. I think it's tankier as well, just because of the fact that the enemies don't even have a chance to respond to what we're doing. They're just dead. Let's do Xana. She's got a unique map. I've already done this unique map though, but the other options are garbage.
I've discovered a location in the atlas with some
Hey Reina, how are you?
properties. Even by atlas standards, this place is strange. I wanted to check it out.
How we doing, D? This one is fortunately not timed. Although, I don't think that would be an issue.
My spirit is spent.
Okay, so we do have a little bit of issues with, we did run out of mana for a second there. A little bit of issues with, recovery. I'm doing very good. Thank you for asking. You gonna come join us? Are you online? No? You still hooked on Valheim? We were playing Valheim last night. It was a lot of fun.
I believe in traveling light.
Ugh, we're already full. What is happening here? Ah, immortality. Yeah, Divine Shrine cannot be damaged. I was wondering why those guys weren't dying. I'm one-shotting like everything else.
I believe in traveling light.
Alright, let's go back to town. Homework, that's fun. And then back to town again, because we're inside of a map inside of a map. Oh, let's see. This one and that. Just get rid of all of this stuff. Quicksilver. Yeah, especially when the aspect of cat switches over to stealth form. I've actually used that comparison before. Oh, Python. Nice. Hey, Gavin. How we doing?
Doing okay. Wow.
I have completed the journey to Flicker Strike, and it appears to be working. Let's see.
Hey, Phil.
Flasks. What's up?
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't hear you. My mic was turned way down for some reason.
you're good. Why can't I just mine in peace?
You playing Valheim?
Yeah.
Oh, did Casey
Copper.
update the server already?
No.
What's that?
I'm about in this. I'm about in the same place as.
Oh, I see. Yeah. You're cutting
So it
out
might be-
a lot.
Oh yeah. There we go.
That's better.
I had to up my cutoff because I had a bunch of other stuff happening
Yeah.
It's messing things up.
Well, this is an interesting jewel. Large radius, increases and reductions to energy shield within radius are transformed to apply to armor at 200% of their value. And the quote is, "I've yet to see a prayer stop an arrow." That's funny. Sells for not even a chaos.
Oh no, the blue guy sees me.
Hello.
Hey D. How you doing?
Not bad. I figured I could join voice.
Yeah.
Just can't join the game.
I think I'm gonna put these boots into the guild bank because they're pretty good, and I'm just gonna vendor this robe because we already have one in here, and I already have one of my own, and it's garbage. I don't know of any good recipes to turn excess uniques into things other than like corruption altars. Back into the map within the map. I can hear you chomping.
Sorry, I'm eating dinner.
It's all
I'm
good.
forgetting everything is like so sensitive now to noise, and I can't have push to talk on the phone.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm glad that you guys are able to see the first-hand view of Flicker Strike now, so you can understand what I say when I'm meaning that like I'm teleporting all over the place, and when I desync, like I can hear things just dying off screen, but my character is not moving. And then as soon as I let go of the button, my character teleports like across the map, and everything along the way is dead. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of maps. That was an awesome. Yeah, this skill is really fun, albeit it hurts my eyes a little bit.
Because of the bouncing around?
Yeah, after a while, like your eyes are constantly trying to track the movement of your character, and after a while, like it takes its toll on your your eye muscles, you know, of jumping around so much.
Right.
But I just Goomba stomped that guy, and he dropped a library blueprint. Yeah, the plan for bosses is the same. The only thing that you do is I've got these Val Molten Shell, Val Ancestral War Chief, so I throw down some totems, switch Flesh and Stone over to Blood and Sand. Or sorry, switch Flesh and Stone from Sand to Blood for single target.
I've got so much to learn.
Ow. But yeah, you flicker them to death regardless. It doesn't matter if it's one guy or more than one guy. You could do gem swaps theoretically. Like I could take out melee splash and put in melee physical instead, which would get rid of the splash, which I think splash reduces the damage on the original target, but I don't see that. Maybe I'm thinking of double strike. But yeah, that would up the damage by like 40%. I don't want any of this stuff. That's Xana's mission complete.
Fantastic.
Oh, there's a little fox. Oh, I don't want that. Yeah, there's a lot to learn in this game, but it's worth it, in my opinion. Ooh, superior flask. I want that.
My spirit is spent.
That was a Maven fight. She said conflict, joy, grasp all in one word because the boss died so fast. Yeah, I think tier 2 might be a bit too low. Alright, so we've got a bunch of altars to do now. I was hoping that there would be an altar in the boss room. Yeah, I'm up for temples, maps, whatever you want to do. So the fix for my mana issues is going to be, ow, I was standing in a big fire explosion. The fix for the mana issues is going to be I need to find rings that have non-channeled skills cost 9 less mana on each ring, in addition to all of the other good stuff. They're very expensive, but that will reduce the cost of Flicker Strike by 18. Which right now it costs 52. So that drop from 52 to 40, 30, whatever is enough that the sustain will be there where I need it to be. This is like a really annoying spot for an altar to be, because it's surrounded on all the sides by walls, so the enemies can't get to the middle.
I believe in traveling light.
What do we got? Yeah, that's the only problem. Like, it's a lot of fun, but at the same time it's not great to watch. What is this essence worth? Not even a chaos. Cast speed with lightning. All resistances, stun duration on enemies. Oh, if that were something better than stun duration on enemies, that would be worth a lot of money. A 5-linked Shiver Sting. Huh. This has a very drastic price range. Some of them are selling for 1 chaos, some of them are selling for 73. There's 85 of them on the market. Let me look this up real quick. Shiver Sting. Shiver Sting Bastard Sword with 5 links. Why are they so... Why are some of them so expensive? The only modifier that changes is the 8% increased physical damage. Oh, the highest one is... Oh no, it's not 10 chaos. Yeah, there's some up here for 50 chaos. Oh, these are 6 linked though. Let me put in exactly 5 links. That drops us down to 45. One of them selling for 10 exalted because someone is stupid. Okay, this is what's driving the price up. Someone thought that they were worth an exalted and everyone else followed suit. It looks like they're actually worth about 5 to 10 chaos.
$10 chaos less than an exalted?
An exalted is around 100 chaos, last time I looked. But the price changes day to day, even hour to hour.
It's what the market will bear.
Yep.
Chaos is kind of like the dollar. Like, that's what everything's based off of.
Yep.
Is that Crimson?
Yep.
Hi.
Oh, what am I doing? Added small passive skills have 25% increased effect. I don't even know what that means. I think this will sell. Let me buy that and then come back for the rest because my inventory is full. I found so many maps, oh my goodness. Hi Raphael, good night. Oh, hold on, I got a text about a job.
So much work.
Alright. Look how many maps we got from that. My goodness. That does not seem normal. Oh, okay, welcome. Yeah, you're in the right place. I just got to the point 88 levels later where I'm able to properly use Flicker Strike. I will tell you right from the very beginning, it is not an easy build to make. There are easier ways to make it than the way that I did, but even still, the minimum level that you can be to use Flicker Strike is 68. With mine, I was not able to use Flicker Strike until 88. But the ceiling on it is very high in terms of what it can do. If you can manage to get through those lower levels on the back of Cyclone or some other skill like that. A lot of people do Cyclone, that's what I did. Oh, I'm still looking at the browser, aren't I? Whoops. Don't worry, I was just doing inventory management, the most fun part of the game.
Like the 3 hours over the weekend.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to talk about it.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna vendor this stupid unique as well. We have like 1,000,000 of
More
them.
knights.
Yeah, Raphael, let me know if you have any specific questions about the builds. I'll put in chat uh, the link to the Path of Exile build that I'm following. Oh, you're over it. Yeah, I can put it here. The restream bot will pass it over to you on YouTube. That's the build that I'm following for this season. It's a one-handed and one-hander sword and shield variant of Flicker Strike instead of the two-handed variant, which is the one that you can do from level 68. But I think this one is much stronger, though more difficult to implement. We needed to go spend the rest of our ritual currency. Grab these boots and remember a wand over here. People get really clingy when there's a ton of money on the line for headhunters. Currently at the end of a job search for anyone who hasn't been tuning in. Been quite a ride. Alright, ritual rewards. I think this sword is worth money, but I'm not
Then
sure.
tomorrow, right?
Does end tomorrow. Yeah, I've given everybody a deadline of have your offers on the table by tomorrow or forever hold your peace.
Must be nice to be able to deadline your job.
Yeah, that's what you get in a software engineering field if you have a good track record. It's a nice problem to have. Alright, so this is worth 4 chaos. That just priced me out of the sword, which I probably should have thought about. Yeah, Oro Sacrifice is the two-handed variant, exactly, Raphael. It definitely works. I think the survivability is quite a bit lower than the one-handed variant, but you can definitely use Flicker Strike with it and probably clear almost all content in the game, if not all the content in the game. I don't know why I have a Reign of Chaos deferred. I think that must have come from someone else's ritual. I would never defer this. Alright, let's get out of here.
I got a bolt. I got to focus.
Okay.
It
See
was
you,
nice
D.
seeing you. Ciao.
Let's see. Put all this junk away.
I gotta go eat. I'll be back.
Alright. Let's push this build up a little higher and see what it can do. Let's jump to a tier 8. Something around there. Yeah. Let's do a tier 8 palace. We don't need Einhar anymore. We're pretty much done with Einhar. Let's bring Nico, because... oh, I forgot. I don't know if I can delve anymore, now that I'm Flicker Strike. let's bring Nico anyways. We'll figure that out later. Those guys are tanky.
I do love the stink of victory.
Buy the sword and the body armor. Do I recommend someone? I would definitely recommend going to pathofexile.com/trade and searching for what you need there. That is hooked up to all of the everyone's public stash tabs, where they're selling items. That's kind of how the trading works in Path of Exile. Always play Toxic Rain, yeah. Toxic Rain's good. Not nearly as much fun as this though. Plus those, I find ranged builds to just be a lot more squishy in general than melee builds because they're not planning on being in the middle of a fight and getting hit. So when they do get in the middle of a fight and get hit, which is bound to happen, they die. I don't know if you noticed, but this guy's already dead. Come on. So that was a tier 8. Now we go back and clean up. Do all the altars. Oh, that guy was really tanky too. I'm still just trying to get a feel for what the build is capable of before I go in over my head. Excuse me. I'm interested to see what this build can do in a Legion encounter, the Timeless Monoliths. Should be fun. Yeah, everything just kind of melts. And also keep in mind that this is nowhere near optimized. This is just like the base working build for like the minimum amount of money, which is still a lot of money, but I think the build guide said that you can go up to like 55 million DPS, which is basically killing everything in the game instantaneously, including like the hardest end bosses. But that's with like the perfectly min-maxed items that cost tons and tons of money. Probably not actually be able to get to that point without playing like 24/7 for the entire season. Alright, there's all the sulfite for Mr. Nico. Can do these shrines now, since we know there's not one in the boss area. Let's just magic this. Okay, there was nothing in there. That's the whole map. Let's get these. Oh no, there's still one room over there that we haven't checked. But let's do these rituals. We're basically killing the enemies faster than they can spawn. Which is a good thing. Nothing interesting in the ritual so far. My spirit is spent. Yeah, we are. We're running out of mana when we go up against these enemies with really high health. We're gonna need the really expensive rings in order to fix that problem. We don't have the money for that right now. Actually, I haven't looked at what those cost. We'll have to see. But yeah, we're gonna run into that issue when we do any type of boss or anything that needs sustained damage against them. We're gonna run out of mana. Especially if they're evasive, because our mana is based upon our ability to hit. So if they're blocking or dodging a lot, then we're gonna run into issues. As long as we're dealing damage, though, it seems to be fine. Alright, let's see if we got anything good from here. That's a triple resistance, but the rolls are all really low. This axe is worth not even a chaos. Rusted ambush scarab. Half a chaos. A jewel with max life is always good. People like that. I think this is worth money. Let's see what else there is though. A tricorn with increased dual strike damage. That's interesting. I don't think it's worth anything, but that's 1 chaos. This bow is 2 chaos. Profane Proxy. 1 Chaos. Undead Brutes. Okay, I think this is worth the most. And then this. And then this. And then we defer. I don't really care about Jeweler's Orbs. I don't really care about most of this stuff. Let's get the silver coins and that's it. I like silver coins. The essences, they weren't worth anything. They were only 1 chaos. I'd rather have silver coins than chaos. People don't seem to buy those very much. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Raphael. It means a lot. Thank you very much.
Judging by the trail of our quarry.
Ooh. We have a conqueror. The warlord is ready to fight. Are these the exact same boots that we just found last time? Yeah, they are. Jeez. I haven't played this game enough to like know what the uniques are just by looking at the item type.
Fair.
But there is a point where like Ani, for example, can just look at like a classed boot on the ground and be like, no, that's not going to sell for anything because he knows exactly what the unique is for that item type. I don't know what to do with these. I might vendor them. For mothers. What? That sounds like a card. I have mother's parting gift. Or was that a joke that I missed? I don't know. Is that stupid card that we find a million times everywhere? I don't think it's called her mother. It's called something else. What card was that? Casey's favorite card. I have too many cards. Is it the lover? Those are really common. No, I don't think that's it.
I have almost an entire stash page just of pages.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why I like these special tabs. I bought the other, I was missing 4 of them. The Blight, Delve, Metamorph, and Delirium. And they were having a 25% off sale, so I just threw them another $10.
Nice.
I've played enough of this game for it to be worth $10 at least.
Oh, for sure.
Hello.
I think I put in, how much time have I put in? Maybe like
I actually really appreciate their
40
business
hours
model.
this season. Yeah, their business model is awesome. I like it a lot as well. Speaking of their
totally
business model,
understand and support their player market too.
look at my nice little tiger. He just hangs out, wanders around the hideout.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I got him from way, way back when I bought a Harbinger support pack. Because at that time you got more points for buying the tabs, all the other tabs that I have, by buying the support pack, than to just buy the points. I can't think of the name of that card either, bro. I don't know. I looked through my whole stash. Casey would know. Where's Casey? He'll know it off the top of his head. All right, let's go kill Drox. Yeah, I know exactly which card you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it either. So this is equivalent to a tier 10 map. I really like this layout, this map layout too. This is one of my favorite maps. The canals, or whatever you call this place. Another thing that's really nice about getting the mana reduction on those rings is that you can leap for free.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Running out of mana when you're trying to leap across the map is really annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity. Or even worse, what just happened, I was leaping across the map and then got to a pack of monsters and was out of mana, so I couldn't Flicker Strike. I was just standing there like an idiot, looking at them while they were hitting me. Which is not good when the only life regen that you have is from dealing damage. Let's go in this Valside area. Forgotten Conduit. 3 additional fossils. Elemental Equilibrium doesn't matter. Monsters have 30% physical damage reduction. That does matter because all of my damage is physical. Alright. No physical reflect though. That's pretty much all I care about. If monsters have physical reflect, I just die instantly as soon as I press a button.
Oh.
Yeah, once you get into the higher tier maps, that starts becoming a modifier that you'll see on maps regularly, is up to 100% elemental and or physical reflection.
Does the 100% calculate to actually like 100%, or is it if you do 120%, they only take 20?
No, it means that you still deal the same amount of damage to them. It's just they reflect it back to you as well.
Oh.
So you can kill things all day, but you're going to be doing millions of damage per second to yourself. You're just going to die instantly.
That's your resistances or defense or is up.
No, the way that it works out is like in the higher tiers of this game. Her mask, that's what it is, yeah. In the higher tiers of this game, it's similar in Diablo, like your damage output is in like a whole different ballpark than your health. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like one sword swing from yourself will kill you, is how it works out in most action RPGs. Which gem was that? We got a Storm Call and a Earthquake. Eh. Flicker Strike Energy Shield. I've never done it that way before, but I mean, theoretically, you can do anything in the game. It's just a matter of, is it going to be better than doing it another way? I've always done it as a duelist with either evasion or armor or both. But I mean, there's a lot of stuff in the game, so I don't think there's anything stopping you from doing it other than the potential ceiling might be lower on the build. You might not be able to do as high tier stuff when you're all said and done. But I mean, that's only one measure of the game, right? As long as you're having fun.
Fun, what's that?
Yeah. Like, there's a difference between just playing this game for fun and playing this game to, like, try and min-max the crap out of your build and push the highest possible tiers that you can. And I would argue that the latter is probably not even fun. For most people. Some people, that's all they want to do, and that's all that they enjoy, but...
I find that with a lot of games. Like, I had a friend from college that whenever we play Minecraft,
yeah,
I try to not invite him to the server because within the first 2 hours he'd have killed the Ender Dragon.
yeah,
I'm like, great, that's not the kind of game I was trying to play, but
right,
you can speedrun on single player. You don't need to be here for that.
right. I bought a bunch of gems that I was missing from the auction house at 20 qual, so most of them are low level. That's why my gems have been leveling like crazy. I didn't want to level them all the way up to 20, then qual them, and then level them all the way up to 20 again. So I just spent like 5 chaos on each of them to buy them at 20 qual level 1. Did I just kill the boss? No.
The trolls in Valheim are much easier to kill if they're holding a tree.
Oh, no spoilers. I haven't fought them yet. The furthest I've gotten is when I was on the server yesterday. I've seen them before, but I haven't fought them.
Yeah. But there's, and you know, enemies always have like more than one way you can go about scrapping.
Right.
There's the troll with and without the tree makes a difference.
Right.
That's about all I'll say.
We got the boss inside of the ritual.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I never checked what my fire resistance got back up to. I messed it up when I bought my boots. Well, I had to mess it up in order to buy my boots. My boots and my chest are the 2 pieces that make this build work right now.
Makes sense.
I could have done it on gloves too, but I decided to do it on boots because they were... I probably should have done it on gloves now that I think about it, because boots have the additional requirement, well, quote, requirement of needing 30% movement speed, whereas on gloves you just need good life and good resist. In boots you need good life, good resist, and 30% movement speed. And then I also needed to have an open suffix to do my aspect of the cat enchantment on them, which makes my build work.
There's fish in the water.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I've tried stabbing with a spear, but it doesn't work. I think you need a fishing pole.
I was able to pick one up. Just laying there.
Oh,
Like
really?
in a shallow area, it's nabbed it.
Nice. Like by just like pressing E on it? You just
Yeah.
grabbed it? I didn't know you could hand fish.
If the water is shallow enough, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like Skyrim where you just see anything.
We're actually getting not a lot of ritual favor, and I'm not 100% sure why. I guess we've only done 2.
My spirit is spent.
I ran out of, and I'm out of mana. This is as fast as I can jump. Why are all the enemies spawning out in weird spots?
This is not safe.
Okay, maybe we are getting a good amount of tribute. You just said only done 2 was the issue. I don't want this. This way too big. Get out of my inventory. I gotta change my item filter to exclude gigantic items like the 2-handed axes.
Unless they're, I keep want to call them mythics. Unless they're uniques.
Yeah, unless they're mythic rares, right? Oh, this crane being in the way is making things hurt my eyes even more. Oh, we got a card ritual. The taming. The vigil. Ugh, I'm gonna have to alt D all of these. Alright. Okay, this average price 319 chaos.
Huh?
I guess that makes sense, is why it's 10,000 favor. For 2 of them, though.
That's not bad at all.
That's 2 chaos. 3 chaos. 2 chaos. Bunch of stacked decks. I don't think anything here is going to stack up to the, no. Definitely not going to stack up to this, so let's defer that first.
It's so nice having little shacks with workbenches in them in like the different biomes.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to do that.
I'm concerned about, whether or not the enemies are going to be aggressive. Like, remember the other night when they attacked my house? I'm wondering what are they actually attacking when they do that? Are they attacking
You.
a player? Are they attacking a bed? Are they attacking a workbench? You know what I mean?
Player. They come after the player.
Oh, okay. That's good then. Yeah, then you could just throw little outposts everywhere and not have to worry about them getting knocked down.
They yeah. They can't open doors, which is nice. Although if they know where you are on the other side of the wall, they will attack the wall because they're trying to attack you.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
but they won't like destroy the wall with the intent of getting inside a building.
Yeah, they're not like sappers.
We did have me and everyone were playing a
My
lot
spirit is spent.
up to like 2:30 in the morning Eastern time.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So we may have progressed a little further.
Oh, did you guys make the blacksmith that I wanted to make? It's fine if you did.
Huh? Black. Somewhat. Made
Alright.
a forge and all that.
We're gonna kill, what's
Can
this
always
guy's
move
name? Drox. Drox the Destroyer.
Is that
Oh, I hate this
axe?
fight. Yeah, then he goes invincible and summons a bunch of stupid mobs that you have to kill and wait an hour. Oh, interesting. I'm still getting, even though he's invulnerable to damage, I'm still getting mana back when I hit him. Oh, he's not invulnerable to damage. He was taking a little tiny bit.
I believe in traveling light.
Alright, I'm going to tier up one of these. Jungle Valley. Let's do that one. Yeah. I've noticed something interesting about this mechanic in the game is the 4 bosses only spawn in the corners. And at first I was thinking when you kill them, you put the watchstone into the corner that they're in, right? But if you do that, you're going to max out the corners without maxing out the other 4 regions on the map. So I realized like the day before yesterday that you have to put the watchstones in the other zones. Try to keep it like somewhat even. Especially as you're doing the Maven encounters, because I've done Maven in Lex Proxima, this region here, which means that in order for Maven to show up again, I have to kill bosses in yellow maps, and the only way to make maps yellow in this region is by slotting a watchstone in here. So you have to spread them all out. You can't stack them in one zone. We should theoretically be able to pick this up because we have 4 open slots. There we go. Alright, that's our second Drox kill. Still haven't encountered any issues. And that was a tier 10 map. Alright, 12% Val Stormcall, sells for Chaos, garbage. No Qual Earthquake, sells for even less than that. Let's get rid of these flasks. This is a good recipe if you guys don't know it. Flasks adding up to 40% quality when sold to a merchant will give you back a glassblower's bauble. You just have to make sure that you don't sell 3 of the same type of flask like this. Oh, I guess these are the max tier. Like this. Oh, that didn't work either. Why isn't this working? Normally when you sell 3 of a flask, it gives you a bigger flask. I'm not sure why that's not working.
That only works up to Sanctified.
Oh, how do you know that and I don't?
I have Eternal Flasks. I had to find them.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not even using Eternal. I probably should.
It's advised.
Eh. For me, the flasks are more about removing the debuffs rather than what they actually do.
Some healing flasks and stuff can remove debuffs.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like mine right now is catalyzed of heat, which is like the best, one of the best. It could use a better prefix, but heat is what
Removes burning.
Yeah.
Nice.
Or no, heat is removes chilled. Dousing,
see.
dousing is burning. Yeah, my silver flask is dousing, quicksilver of staunching, amethyst of curing. So that's immunity to burning, bleeding, poison, and freeze and chill.
Nice.
And then I have a curse flask in my bank as a backup, diamond flask of warding. If I
No, I don't get elemental statuses when standing still. As part of my build.
Oh, that's on your ascension.
Inquisitor, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Do they go
Stop.
away if you stand still?
Poison or chaos. Probably. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be really good.
Consecrated ground.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you create consecrated ground when you stand still, and then that cures everything.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really good.
And things don't get close enough to be in my circle.
Right, right.
Which is nice.
Let's just do one of the highest maps we have and see what happens. Should we just do a 15? I have a 15. It's the Bone Crypt. Yeah, whatever. Let's do it. George, where are you? Witness my death. I'm doing it. I don't care. This is gonna be awful. This is a horrible idea. We're still one-shotting stuff. It's just a matter of does it one-shot us back if we give it the chance to. So this is monster level 82, tier 15. Oh yeah, that hurt. I think it's at the point where we'll be okay if we don't get hit by anything that we could avoid. Like those big balls of fire that explode, or like the little lightning men that run after you, that kind of stuff. I think if any of those hit us, we'll die instantly. But other than that, we'll be okay. Well, we killed the boss. Well, a mini boss. 1 out of 4.
My spirit is spent.
Just got a really bad headache all of a sudden. I think it might be the build. Oh boy. What have we done? We've created a monster. There it is, George. Her mask. Oh man. Oh. Oh, Devin's online. Let's see if he wants my tabula rasa. Now that I'm not using it anymore. Pretty good. I can't believe that this is working. I thought I was just gonna come in here and die immediately. I think we're actually gonna do it.
My spirit is spent.
Dang. Some resources are just a pain.
Yeah. I did get the pickaxe in my solo game and tried smacking like a tin node, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I broke like a bunch of parts of it and didn't find any tin, so I'm not 100% sure how mining works in the game yet. But I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Oh, tin. Yeah, when you break tin and copper, you get stone and some mineral.
Hmm.
To make sure you have space for both, or space so you can pick up the stone and throw it.
Right.
I believe in traveling.
Copper
light.
is a lot more valuable because bronze is 2 copper to 1 tin.
Oh, I see.
Which is actually fairly accurate, which is nice.
Are you saying accurate like in a metallurgical sense?
Yep.
I did not know that.
Bronze is strange.
Is it?
Like,
Salah.
you take a pretty decent metal, copper, and you add tin,
A
which
shitty
is
metal.
soft,
Yeah.
and
Well,
it makes an even better metal.
yeah.
It literally like adds the value of strength together rather than equalizing.
this. Ugh, we already have this.
I wonder if there's a chart with parry frames and different weapons. Or shields.
Probably. Although, I don't know if the game's been out long enough for people to... Yeah, it probably has. To decompile it and find the...
Just count it. Do it the old-fashioned way.
That's harder, though. It's easier to just decompile.
Well, some games have parrying. It's really indicative of the animation, which is nice. But
Right.
Souls 1, the parry starts on frame 1. Only lasts for like 3 frames or so, but the animation is so not correct.
Right.
I'd like it if it was a frame 1 parry.
Alright, I think our character is officially good. So we just finished the tier 15 map with no deaths. Although, I really do think that this is what's giving me a headache right now. Is looking at this screen.
Yeah, you gotta change the distance that you look at it.
No, I've never had this before. I think it's the skill that I'm using. It's Flicker Strike. It's straining it's straining my eyes. Have you looked at the stream? Have you seen what this build is doing?
Hold on.
It hurts to watch.
I mean, not the video. I need to like.
Yeah, you're gonna have to fast forward or go back in a little bit. I'm not sure if you can do that on Twitch. You might have to go to see it on YouTube.
I'm viewing your Twitch now.
You're just viewing it live, though, right?
Yeah.
All right, give me a second. I'll show you. Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Get out of here.
War Knights.
Let's do a tier 10. Actually, I think I saw a map that we haven't done yet. Yeah. Or, wait, no. Here we go. Let's do a 5. An easy 5. Let's bring Nico.
Have you tried the rafts yet?
No, I haven't. I haven't done any sailing.
The raft doesn't do much sailing, let me tell you that.
It does a lot of floating.
A lot of floating.
I do love the stink of
Okay,
victory.
we just teleported across the screen.
I like the moveset of this weapon. Hello.
Alright, check out the stream now. See the builds in action.
Oh, I got the parry timing down. Nice. It's really fast, actually. Oh my god. That's absurd.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it.
Do you see why my eyes hurt now? I've been doing this for like 3 hours.
Oh my god.
I honestly think I'm getting a headache from this. From the
I
eye.
assume no. I assume you don't have epilepsy.
No. No, I don't. Not that I know of. Maybe we'll find out.
I feel that. I'm
gonna have
like, oh yeah, blinking lights totally fine, and then like, if it's just right, I'm like, oh god, please make it stop.
Oh man, turn off the stream. Okay, there's the boss. Yeah, you see what I mean now though? I really do think it's the game.
Understandable.
Like I find myself looking away while I'm holding down my right click because I don't want to watch it.
Oh no.
This is what I was saying earlier. If I think I've created a monster, what have I done? I don't know if I can play this.
Custom build or?
No, it's following a guide. Maybe there's like...
Oh, are they thinking?
Oh, we could do these shrines. Yeah, like this. Like this is really bad, doing a shrine.
Oh yeah, especially if it's got like all sorts of like shrine effects going on.
It's just because the screen is following the character, so like everything is just jumping around. I wonder if there's a
Oh,
toggle.
you could see your encumbrance without an open.
Yeah. Like how Arc has the little weight symbol in the bottom right next to like your hunger and everything.
Yeah. Well, I'm unfamiliar with art, but I understand what you mean.
Right. Yeah, it's got like a little like anvil that fills in as you get closer and closer to your max encumbrance.
Spirit is spent.
God, metal just weighs so much.
Oh, does it?
One piece of bronze, like I said, takes 2 copper and 10. Each piece of metal ore weighs 10.
Wow. There's no way of increasing your encumbrance, right? Not that I know of.
I don't know. Probably, I'd imagine later, right?
Yeah, maybe like backpacks or sleds or something. Kind of like the forest has. You throw stuff into it and carry it around.
Pulling a sled would be cool. I wouldn't mind that.
Or put little saddlebags on your boars.
Truffle snout.
Get some boar mules.
I found a magic deck that is interesting. It
Magic the
enables
Gathering?
Yeah.
I thought you meant in the
It
game.
may-
I was like, there's magic decks?
No. It's a turn 1 win
Oh, jeez.
with 2 Scavenging Murs, I think. And then 2 other cards. This is like a setup. It's like a reduce the cost of cards by 2 colorless, which that's exactly what they're worth.
Yep.
Creatures get -1/-1, so they'll die when you place them. And whenever a permanent enters your field, target player mills a card. 1 Palladium goes down for 0, goes to the graveyard. Second one goes down, goes to the graveyard, and not Palladium, 1 Scavenging. Pulls the other Scavenging back onto the field.
Right, and then they just
Dies,
keep
pulls
pulling
the
each
other
other
one.
and dying.
Yeah. Best part is, in paper, it costs like $20.
Right.
It's so stupid though.
Yeah, I don't think people would be very happy if you play that. Not really.
It's fun like once.
Right.
Aha, you got me. Please don't do it again.
Efficient training, Crimson Jewel. That's worth nothing. Talisman. Gives mana leech. And it's got 80 maximum life on it and a little bit of fire resistance. Not a lot, but that'll sell. The deep ones hide. It's garbage.
I love when the logs play dominoes.
Yeah. Especially when they take down a tree that you can't chop down yourself.
Oh yeah. Oh, this parrying is easy.
What weapon are you using?
Spoilers.
Oh, okay.
But it's
Thanks for that.
instead of like you can get like a shield and parry, and it should be the same. I don't think. Yeah, there's a block power, parry force, and parry bonus. If something can block or parry. But it's really close to like the enemy will swing back and then swing forwards, and like you pretty much right click when it hits you. It's fairly fast. I'd imagine within the first 10 frames.
Yeah. Seeing if Devin wants my tabula rasa.
I tried looking for parry frame timing. All I found was apparently Jedi Fallen Order's parry timing or parry frames are tied to frame rate.
Hmm.
which causes some interesting.
That's awful.
Great game, but parrying does feel a little off.
Oh, Devon's at the end of Act 3.
Well, apparently, whatever you're holding has a different movement speed modifier.
Hello.
Hey, there he is. Good, I don't have to type anymore.
I figured that'd be easier.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know if I have. Well, I obviously have gems for it, but I don't have like all of the gems I need to make it worthwhile. But I can take it in case
Yeah, you should take it.
them.
If you end up not using it, just throw it back into the guild bank.
Yeah. Is that where you're throwing it now, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, hits you there. I was gonna have you come to my hideout to get it, but I forgot we're in the same guild, so I can just put it in the guild bank. I don't know if you've been I don't know if you've been listening to the stream at all, but this build is literally giving me a headache. I don't know if I can play it.
Flicker strike one.
Yeah.
Still not working out.
No, it's working. It's working really well. It's hurting my eyes really bad,
Oh.
and it's giving me a headache. I've never done anything higher than a tier 8 when I was Cyclone, and I just did a tier 15 and didn't die once, which is the highest map tier in the game.
Right.
Well, you can technically do tier 16s, but they're different. They're not regular maps.
Yeah.
But I have a really bad headache, and I can't think of what it would be other than the build.
Yeah. Like a epilepsy type thing, or?
Not so much flashing as I don't know. Your character teleports very, very quickly. It's not really
Well,
like.
You've done other like teleport builds before, haven't you?
Not like this.
Oh. Not as fast or crazy.
Yeah. This thing, like when it gets going, is. Let me see if I can even look. I don't know what it gets up to in combat, but just sitting here in town, or in my hideout, it's 3.39 attacks per second. So 3.5 teleports per second.
Yeah. No, I got Cyclone, so I've just been spinning.
Yeah, that's what I was using it before, and that was very easy on the eyes compared to this. Oh, I think I'm gonna go try some heists.
really inefficiently finishing off Act 3. So I'm kind of just walking through everything.
Yeah, I saw you were in Scepter of the God. That's like right at the end.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. 39, so
Nice.
What do you need?
at least doing it as slow as I am, it's still, well, it's not really too slow. So I think it's only, well, I guess it would be slow to someone who's done this a bunch of times.
No, it's
So I
good
think
to
I'm
go
at,
slow through your first time.
I'm
Enjoy
at
the
like 8 or 9 hours or so.
enjoy the graphics and everything that's so good about the game that we take for granted after we've played for hundreds of hours.
They made a tactical error. Not good. Not good at all.
Yeah, the other character I had did get to level, or Act 4, so.
Did not get to Act 4?
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
Spirit is spent.
I'm excited for you to get to the point where you're seeing new stuff.
My turn.
Maybe I can turn sound back on at that time.
Stuff that.
A better plan will avoid of this. There's can't be within time to take it apart.
Oh! Didn't mean to do that. Almost killed myself.
Hey, you!
I'm unstoppable now.
Now that you've learned the parry.
At least against the I know the timing for the Greylings now.
Right.
I hope you don't expect me to fight.
Trespasser!
We will be detected if we are not careful.
I think most of the reason why I'm like going through as slow instead of just going to
Interesting time.
the next floor is just the ritual stuff.
Yeah.
So,
I like when the seasonal things, the events, kind of force you to explore more of the map than you normally would. I think most
Yeah.
of them tend to do that.
Strategy was in
I think they
Well-
do that on purpose.
I think there was
from the
this one
blueprints.
has done it, and the last one that I did was Delirium. I think did it right. That was the Fog of War type one.
Yeah, like
I
the big mirror that you walk through, and then
Yeah.
the whole area becomes like grayish. Yeah.
If they cannot prevent us from taking it, it is
I liked
ours.
that one.
Yeah, those are a lot of fun.
It uses a bunch of like
Poor pals,
rares,
bad
not unique.
craftsmanship.
I don't know. If that's correct.
Violence complete.
this is just a pushover now with this new build.
My spirit is spent.
Poor path. Bad craftsmanship. Like clockwork. Zootikins! Here comes a beating.
Alright, so when I'm in a fight and fully buffed, attack speed goes up to 3.46 teleports per second.
They're pretty flashy teleports.
It's not like they're not flashing or anything, it's just the screen like shaking around. Like imagine if your screen was like earthquaking constantly. That's like what it feels
Yeah.
like.
Find something to sell. I'll get it where.
Evan spooked me good though.
What, last night?
We decided to try a raft, see how they worked.
Yeah.
And we're starting to move, right? Drifting maybe, a mile an hour, And he's like, "Don't go too far out." I'm like, "Why?" It's like the serpents. I'm like, "The what?" I'm like, do you know for a fact if there were serpents? He's like, "No, but I'd figure, right?"
Yeah, it's Norse
Like,
mythology,
Evan,
right?
stop.
Hello, hello, hello. Farewell.
Level 1 brute force.
Nothing's getting in our way. Hey, as long as I don't have to do any of the planning.
I love heists.
Always get
I'm kind of upset that I missed the heist league. I should have played it. They're so good.
Get there eventually.
Yeah, I think you start finding them around like high 40s, low 50s maybe. The heist contracts. You'll start seeing smugglers' caches in maps, or in like the zones that you're in. And you'll get the contracts from them.
Should have ignored the noise, mate.
Stop them!
I'm gonna be sorted. Good stuff. have that.
Hey, you!
Let me just get this out of the way for you.
Please, die!
I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. Right, let's nab it and go. Right, we've got to make tracks soon. Good stuff. You're gonna be sorry. You're gonna be sorry. Let's go. Coming through. All the way. Out of the way.
I believe in traveling light.
Can we go? Guess we're doing this. Guess we're doing this. Get any easier. Ain't gonna be scared justice command your chest.
My spirit is spent.
I'm gonna be sore tomorrow for sure. Good sore.
Ah. Ah. Happy hunting.
Greetings.
I killed it with my last
Not
arrow.
regret, including
Nice.
I was not ready to throw hands.
We will survive this. I trust. So much for stealth.
No further!
I'll crush their minds like so many Roa eggs. It isn't the end.
My spirit is spent.
Open your mind. More is better than less.
Wow. Synthesized topaz ring. I have no idea what this is.
Interesting.
Topaz rings are normally lightning resist. This thing has plus 20 to dexterity as its implicit modifier. Weird.
Together. Success.
I'm not gonna say no.
Ooh, a currency chest. Yes, please. I want it.
One way or another. I shall make it happen.
Who goes there? Failure means death!
I can
Come on, big money exalted. A regal.
Treasure for the taking.
Seize them!
More is better than less. So the clash comes.
Like no chests in this heist. It's weird.
Stop them!
There's only 4 little small chests in this heist. Normally like 12.
Beat it.
They dropping more than normal at least.
Nope.
See you! Hurry! Justice demands your total
Empty head. Focus. I hope this works.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
To me, quickly. Let's return to that rat-ridden place we call home.
How come my guys are not getting experience anymore, and I'm not sure why.
Find something to sell? I'll get it with Toodles.
Oops. Oh, my phone just died. Been plugged into my laptop, but it's in a USB B slot, so it's not charging. It wasn't charging faster than it was draining.
Ah.
Well, what was that? Oh, an annulment shard? Don't know what that is. Alright, let me actually get my phone charger instead of plugging it into my laptop. I will be right back. Because I have chat on my phone since I'm playing on my couch. Ugh. Oh, it feels good to not look at the screen too.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that's why. Maybe I was just not taking my 30-second breaks where you're like supposed to look off into the distance, you know, to kind of reset your eyes.
Maybe.
Ugh. Oh, my collarbone just cracked. Felt pretty good. I need this. Will work. My Nintendo Switch charger, or power cord.
I would be careful using that. I think the voltage is the same, but the amperage is different.
Nah, I do it all the time. It's fine. Alright, I'm gonna let that charge for a minute so that I can get chat back up. And for the time being, we will be right back. Alright, we are back. Phone is at 8%, so it should turn on. And it does. It's a good sign. Devin got me a little bit scared about frying my phone because I'm charging using a Nintendo Switch charger.
Well, it's not that it would fry it, it would just basically affect the battery life
Oh, I see.
in the long run.
Let's get chat back up. Alright, we're back. Let's do some more heists because these are fun and I really want to figure out how to find the last 3 heist members. I think you just get them from doing heists, but I think they would have shown up by now. You know what? I'm gonna Google it.
Switch chargers has 2 different standards. They have like the handheld or tabletop mode, which is 5 volt, so the same as a cell phone. And apparently they have the TV mode, which is 15 volt.
Huh.
And 2.6 amps versus 1.5 with the 5 volt.
Oh my goodness. I did not realize this. The type of job on a mission affects what the reward is. So if you have a mission that requires brute force, that means the primary chests are going to drop weapons or uniques. That's why I got so many skill gems from that last one that I just did, because it was counter thaumaturgy, and that's what counter thaumaturgy gives. I did not even know this. Perception is divination, jewelry, prophecy, lockpicking, currency, fragments, jewelry, engineering, armor, maps, uniques. Wow, so brute force is garbage. Rogues can be found at the Rogue Harbor. There are 9 rogues tied to the heist, each with a certain skill set and gear they can use. 8 out of the 9 rogues are specialized to complete 1 or 2 types of contracts. To unlock the other 6, players must complete contracts with certain members. Unbeknownst to the players, these rogues must be introduced in a specific order. The order plays out in a linear sequence. For example, Tibbs will always introduce Talina to the player during his contract. No one else will ever introduce Talina. Talina will then introduce Nanette. Follow the sequence to maximize rogue unlocks. I see. So I'm not finding anyone because I'm not taking Huck, because I don't like Huck, and Huck brings Niles, who's the next person in the chain. That makes a lot of sense. So I need to bring Huck, which means, what does Huck do? Huck is... Huck. Where are you?
Sir?
Huck is lockpicking, brute force, demolition, engineering. Okay, so we'll bring him on this demolition run.
Yes?
And then never use him again, because I don't like Huck.
Honored to be chosen.
Well, I'm glad I looked it up, because if I thought it was just random, and I would have never found the other guys, because I would have never picked Huck.
Interesting.
Thought we might be able to use another hand on this.
Oh, and here he is, Niles, the interrogator.
Don't like me, I can tell.
He used to be an interrogator for the Templar. Can read minds a little bit.
Now you really don't like me. Why's that, I wonder?
Just remember that he's very useful. I find
Promise is not entirely without merit. Putting down a charge.
Being attacked by lab rats. Feel bad killing them.
I didn't get you can handle it. Yes? Don't you owe me a few markers? Commence the blood.
Singular delirium orb. Modifies a map item, adding layers of delirium with the unique item's reward type. I don't even know what that means.
Thank God we survived. Oh, wait, I didn't mean that.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Oops. Missed a big chest.
Mortal strength carries the dead. You can handle this? Yes?
Oh. I was trying to attack this enemy and couldn't figure out why I couldn't attack it. Apparently this new guy, the interrogator, revives enemies. Can unlock one magical chest after lockdown per wing.
Yes, sir.
What does magical chest mean? Is that any chest?
They're about to notice us.
I found a throat stabber. That's a fun sounding item.
I really don't want to get stabbed again.
Putting down a charge. I require backup.
Glad you're on my commence the bloody work. I really don't want to get stabbed again.
Careful.
That was weird. My character just got stuck in a corner swinging at a dead body.
Glad you're on my side.
Interesting.
There may be traps. You go first.
I like this new guy. His voice lines are pretty funny. There may be traps. You go first.
Torture quick. Counts as gold. You can handle this? Yes? Well, glad that's over. They're about to notice us. Time for a tussle. I have this not entirely without merit.
Wait, what happened? Why did the contract just fail?
What next? To battle!
What just happened? I'm gonna have to rewind the stream and try to figure out what just happened.
Incoming.
I have no idea why the contract failed.
Don't lose momentum.
I wonder if there was a modifier on the contract that made it so that there's no timer.
Where's my backup, damn it? Fighters inbound.
That was very strange. That's never happened before. you know what? I can look at it here. Oh yeah, lockdown occurs immediately when alert level is full. I really should read these before I go into the map. Well, that one failed.
Stand clear.
There's a graphical glitch here too. This door is open, but I need to blow it open. Open the door, dude.
Get off me.
It would seem our ally refused to die here.
Get back.
What next? Not today. Oh, battle!
I hope I still unlock the guy even though I failed this. I don't want to bring Huck again.
Absolutely brutal. That's all. You have chosen death. Keep going. Run.
Alright, let's see if I still get the NPC even though I failed the contract. I do. Nice. What's up, Niles?
The name's Niles. I'm the resident thought extractor.
Thought
Not much
extractor.
to say to you just yet. Still uncertain whether I interrogated you before the Templars exiled you. Would put us quite at odds, wouldn't it? Oh, but I interrogated so many I hardly remember their faces anymore. If I don't remember you, well, it probably means you broke easily.
I don't know what this means. Can unlock one magical chest after lockdown per wing. Oh, maybe that means like deception or counterthaumaturgy is what's locking the chest. I don't know. So now we bring him on a job and he introduces us to the next guy. Or girl.
Ancient foes open new paths to them.
Ugh. Are there no good fist weapons in this entire game? Alright, so now we need to do... Now we can finally do this deception contract that we've had forever. And bring our new Niles.
Yes?
Time for us mortals to take action.
Let's double check the mods to make sure monsters cannot be stunned. More monster life. Okay.
Exile. This is Venderi, expert demolitionist.
Nice to meet you, Venderi. My name's Venderi too. Isn't that funny?
Years of exposure to fumes has affected.
This new guy's even better.
Luckily, I'm fiddle as a fit.
He's an expert demolitionist, but years of exposure to fumes has ... affected him. He's like totally insane.
What the... Stop! Commence. Say goodbye. I didn't get time for a tussle. Say goodbye. Practice. Deceit. You're mine. Mortal strength carries torture quickened. Counts as combat. Avarice is not entirely.
That's a lot of Destiny leather. I think I'm gonna pick it all up. Daisy girl, hey. All done. Good girl.
Torture quickened. Counts as combat.
Trying to get our dog out of the habit of licking her paws when she's got like irritation on him.
Fair.
Which happens a lot because why are all these things getting
I didn't get stabbed.
she's a pit bull, and pit bulls don't have hair between their toes like most toes and fingers like most dogs do. So they get, like, especially if you don't, we have to clean her paws every time she comes in from outside to make sure there's no dirt or moisture or anything in between her toes or fingers. Or she'll get blisters really bad.
Glad you're on my side. They'll never even suspect. Oi! No, aren't you open,
Oh my goodness, I do not like deception maps. I'm finding nothing but rare items that I don't want. Well, I do want them, but it's annoying to carry. Oh wow, this Sage's robe has 30% quality on it instead of 20. Alright. Ice has not been alerted yet, so let's go cash this stuff in.
We've been spotted. Thank God we survived. Oh, wait, that didn't mean that.
I've made an alarming discovery.
What's that?
Dots, like the candy.
Yeah.
The red ones
Mm-hmm.
taste eerily similar to Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls?
Yeah.
Huh. I thought you were going to say like cough syrup. That is interesting. I don't think I could eat, but what was it called again? What is a candy? I forgot what we were talking about.
Dots.
Yeah, those have gelatin. I can't eat those.
Vegetarian.
Vegan, yeah.
Oh. Hardcore vegetarian.
Yeah.
Man said, let's turn it up to expert mode.
Basically, a vegetarian who doesn't really care for cheese, because that's usually the thing that breaks people.
Yeah, cheese. Eggs.
See, the thing is, like, nobody really likes eggs or milk or butter, but they like all the stuff that's made with them. All those baked goods.
Yes. All this gold.
I think butter's great. I think drinking milk is fine as a kid, right? Obviously. But
Yeah,
once you get like above 15, drinking milk is a little just plain milk by itself.
Yeah. Yeah, the big dairy in America has done an amazing job at making everyone think that they need to drink milk for their entire lives when it's like terrible for you.
Like, yeah, calcium's fine to have, but your bones really need zinc.
Well, glad that's over. Do what you must.
I do like cheese, though. Oh my god.
Cheese actually has an ingredient in it. I forgot what it is. It starts with an F that is addictive. Like at a biological level, not psychological. It's also psychologically addictive. Anything can be psychologically addictive. But
oh yeah.
But cheese is actually biologically addictive too. Like you can have withdrawals from cheese.
I'm unimpressed.
Calciumorphins attached to the same receptors that heroin does.
They may be onto us.
Oh, did you just look that up, or did you just know that?
I wish. I know it now.
Attaches to the same receptors as heroin, as what heroin attaches to?
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. Oh my gosh, these remind me to never do a deception heist again. It's dropping nothing but armor, and it's filling up my bag so fast. I've gone back to town twice already to dump stuff off. Which is annoying, especially in a heist, because you can't teleport out, you have to walk out.
Casein or casein?
Casein, that's the word I was thinking of.
It's a dairy protein.
Yeah.
People take it as a supplement.
Similar to like whey.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the dairy products were easy for me to give up because I'm not lactose intolerant, but it bothers my stomach for sure, like lactose, whatever you call it, sensitive.
I feel that, like soft cheese or milk.
Yep.
Gassy.
Soft cheese, milk, ice cream.
Yep.
Oddly enough, like I haven't really drank milk. Like I'll still have cheese, but milk wise, I haven't had milk in at least 4 or 5 years.
Plus, there's so many good replacements for milk nowadays that there's no reason to have it.
I've been drinking oat milk.
I like oat milk a lot for lattes and for cereal.
I mean, granted, I've been using it for protein shakes, but
yeah, protein shakes it would be really good too. Anything that's like thick, oat milk is very good in. Things that are sweet, I like coconut milk. So like a lot of baking, we use coconut milk instead of oat. Yeah, I find it so funny that the dairy industry's successfully lobbied. I was about to say lobbying, but successfully lobbied to force like the milk alternatives to stop calling themselves milk, like on their labeling. And my reply
Dairy alternative.
my reply to that should be that milk should be required to be labeled as cow tit juice.
I mean, you can break a lot of popular stuff down into like coffee, burnt seed juice, burnt seed water.
See, but I would be perfectly fine drinking burnt seed water. I mean, it doesn't sound appetizing, but it's something I would do.
I do not like coffee. Not a fan. I know, almond milk is popular and stuff. Those kind of nut milk. Sometimes they like kind of break into like pieces in like hot drinks. But
I don't think I've ever experienced that.
no,
No.
has to do with shocking it in a way.
Right. Yeah, if you've got like cold oat milk and you introduce it to like boiling hot water.
Yeah, it'll mess up. I like cashew milk.
Yeah, cashew and almond are both really good. There's also the argument of when you're talking about milk alternatives of like which ones are more sustainable than others, because there's a big difference between some of them.
True.
I think if I remember right, soy milk is still the best in terms of land usage, water usage, waste output, etc. I think soy milk is like far and away the most sustainable form of milk alternative.
Just a shame that it increases estrogen levels in women.
I just don't like it. I think it's too watery. It's like a skim milk kind of taste.
That's why I like cashew milk, because it's like the whole milk.
Yep.
I don't use milk in anything that I can remember.
Yeah, I drink a good amount of coffee, but it's always decaf. My body can't handle caffeine, or it doesn't handle caffeine well. I get very, very jittery. There was periods in my life where I was drinking a lot of coffee, like when I was in college and when I first got out of college.
Oh, for sure.
Where I was doing like 5, 6, 7 cups a day, and by cups I mean like Dunkin' Donuts cups, not like the measuring cup.
Yeah. I mean, when I make coffee, I drink at least like 50 ounces of coffee. So.
Yeah.
How's it going, guys?
What's up, bro? We're talking about cow tit juice.
Oh, great. I love it. I came at just the right time, I guess.
Oh, interesting. These boots that I just found give 10% increased movement speed to you and nearby allies.
Yeah, I think I have those. Which ones?
Victario's flight goat hide boots.
Yeah, I've gotten those a couple times now. They're not worth much.
1 chaos.
Yeah.
So I did a tier 15 map and didn't die at all. Or like ever even come close to dying.
Nice.
Granted, it was a unique map. It was that Olmec Sanctum one where you kill the four like pillar things, and then the one spawns in the back in the middle.
You saying this like I know tier 15 maps?
No, it's a unique map. We've done it like 2 or 3 times together. It just happened to also be tier 15. It was the only tier 15 I had other than the Harbinger Beach one, and I'm not doing that.
Oh, it's so good though.
It is good, but
that'll drop at tier 15.
Right, that's the thing is I don't want to do it when I don't know if I can do it or not.
Yeah.
Because that's such a good map that I want to save it for when I'm sure I can finish it.
That's fair. Oh, I should buy some more stuff. on a shopping spree today.
Oh, jeez. Magic cards?
No.
Oh.
PoE.
Oh, and PoE stuff. I gotcha.
Well?
Alright, Vindiri.
Do you want to do that temple soon?
Yeah, whenever you're ready. Oh, this guy's heist perks are very interesting. Heist chests have a the base level is 6% chance to duplicate all of their contents, but there's a 14% higher raising of the alert level global.
Nice.
That's
like I keep seeing these gloves that.
That's fun.
You have 30% less mana, but you have a 30% chance that when you cast something, you get that mana back.
Right.
I don't understand. I just don't understand.
You want to do the temple now?
Yeah. You just log on.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna have. It depends on when Katie is able to get out.
Alright, let me...
Excuse me. We also came to the realization that if I play Flicker Strike for too long without taking a break, like 2 hours or so, I start to get a serious headache.
It does not surprise me watching the stream earlier.
Yeah. I don't know if I can stream this build. No one's gonna want to watch this.
I don't know, Henry enjoyed watching it.
No, well, if he stayed for more than a half an hour, he would have gotten a headache like me.
He wants to be a YouTuber now. It's all your fault.
Oh, jeez. That's not my fault.
Kind of is. Corrupting the youth.
That's my job.
So the only thing is I'm kind of like in between builds now. I've got like half of my new build and half of my old build, so we'll see how it goes.
All right.
Like gear wise, I've got the boots now. All right, let me fight you.
Look at these frogs. Those are really cool frogs.
Wish I had more stash tabs.
Hmm.
Or less junk.
Yeah, less junk.
Yeah, I should probably just get rid of stuff. Oh, I can't put this quest item in my bank.
What is it, a contract?
No, it's a sun orb. It's 2x2. It's enormous.
Yeah.
Lame.
Nope. At least you don't have both the sun and the moon orb.
Yeah. Well, then I would just go finish the quest first. Sorry, Justin.
Yep. What's going on?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Inventory management. Best part of the game.
You asked me if we were doing a temple. I said yeah.
Hold on. You gotta make room for all the stuff that's gonna drop.
I love that bubble. I want one.
It's great.
I like the elementalist portrait.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking the elementals a lot. There's some cool builds with it too.
Yeah, my
Alright.
Arc Witch is an elementalist as well.
Where do I go for this? Sneak. No.
Talk to Alva.
Alva.
She'll open the portals.
Open temple.
I really need to figure out how to get this small map device in my...
Can you see the temple?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait. You mean from inside?
Like the rooms and stuff? I guess once you get there, you can look at the map.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed by the tier 3 room we won't be able to get to.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, you live and you learn.
The rest of the temple's pretty good, though. Better than my first one.
Right. Continuous improvement. That's the name of the game. That is a long loading screen.
This is so silly. I literally walk by things to kill them.
So what is your build?
So right now, I'm a lot of flame wall.
Okay.
But the goal is to be an auto igniter, so that when I walk by things, I ignite them on fire, which then their death triggers the next one, and it just kind of everything dies as I walk by it.
Right.
Like that.
Yeah. I remember that. What was it? A unique item that does that? Of the things blow up when they die?
Yeah, my wands do that, and I've got 2 of them. They blow up when they die. Oh my god. Should pay attention. And then my boots are the ones that ignite things. So every time I take a step, see like the flame on my feet.
Yeah, it looks like a cosmetic.
So that is these hoofs.
Oh, I have D&D on.
Fine.
Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna start fighting now.
Yeah, I'm kind of squishy. You can kill everything.
Your wish is my command.
Where did you go? Jesus. There's just dead bodies everywhere.
Keep in mind though, I cannot control where I'm going, so I may leave behind large packs of enemies.
Yes, I noticed.
Unless it's like a linear, nice hallway.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take it slow. You can go do your thing.
Sounds good. You've got a trap room too?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go this way.
We got a Wait, is there a trap room? I don't know.
Yeah, because there's traps right there.
kill things fast.
Yeah. Katie is on her way.
I can't do this just yet.
No, I ran out of frenzy charges for like the first time ever there. That guy must have been evasive or something.
Are you picking up loot when you do this?
Nope.
Can you pick up loot?
I'm not picking up anything.
Can you though? Is it like you just keep going, right?
Yeah, that's kind of the issue with it as well. You basically just have to play every map as if it's Delirium. Ooh, a new crafting recipe for me. Awesome.
Nice.
I'm glad I helped.
I'm glad you got something out of it.
Minions rank 3. That sounded good.
Yeah. Got a chain belt. Probably the one that... No, it's different. Coward's chain.
Sorry, it's just texting Katie back.
No problem.
How dare you? Ooh, a breach. Two
yeah,
breaches.
there's 3 breaches. I think there's 3.
3
So,
breaches. Amazing.
upgraded.
Oh, and there's clasped hands just chilling in like the non-breach area. A lot of them. This is a really nice room.
Yeah, I was proud of this one.
And it's connected.
So it's tier 3, contains 3 breaches and breach splinters. And then the one south of here is also tier 3, the hybridization chamber.
Awesome. I'm gonna hit this north one first. Or northwest.
Should I not follow you? Oh, should I not die?
Yeah, I really have no control over where I'm going.
I'm just gonna hide.
It's difficult for me to see if there's hands.
I would so have died in this room. Holy crap.
I didn't see any. I didn't see
I
any
got
hands.
I got one. Didn't do much.
Alright, I'm opening the next one. There's one. Keep getting stuck on walls and stuff. There's 2.
What am I dying to? Holy crap.
Third breach.
My spirit's a space.
And I'm dead.
Sorry.
Sorry. Want to throw up a portal?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Yep.
What's up? Oops, I clicked it. My bad.
Might as well sell. Oh, you haven't been picking stuff up.
Have fun looting.
Oh my god, there's so much stuff. This is amazing.
Another crafting recipe I don't have.
Nice.
Oh, wow, that was some lag. Wondering why
Where
my
are
character
you?
wasn't moving. I went to the south, to the corruption,
Okay.
and then south again. All three over here are dead ends, so I'm coming back your way. Wherever you went is not where I went.
Is it south then? Okay. Oh, you went Sacrificial Chamber Armorer's Workshop?
I think so. Definitely Sacrificial Chamber, yeah.
Whoa, Flash Powder Keg? This item can be used to destroy a wall connecting two chambers in the temple?
Yep. You can also break the barrel. There's tons of barrels in there you can break for loots.
You can break a wall to like an area that you hadn't unlocked?
Yes.
Like the
Like
tier
the tier
3
3
that
room. If there's
like
only
the
one.
tier 3 room?
Yeah, if there's only one wall.
There is.
Perfect. Well planned.
I'm glad I opened that. So Cloister and then south or workshop and then north. I'll go down to the workshop since that's where you were at, I think.
I don't even see you on the map. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I'm gonna slow down for a minute here. Because I'm 3 rooms ahead of you.
Sorry.
It's all good.
There's a lot of loot. Oh, what is this thing?
This is the altar of corruption.
Oh.
Or sacrifice, not corruption. Different word.
It changes a unique into a something else, is that what it is?
Yeah, we want to kill the boss though, because sometimes the boss drops shards that can be used with special uniques to turn them into a better unique.
Oh well. Sounds complicated.
No, it's just like those prophecies. Except through this.
Alright, and you already went down here?
I already went down here, this way. Southeast.
Yes.
And then I also went northwest from here.
What does guard vault do?
Just loot.
Looked like it was connected. Good. Recipe.
Yeah, there's another vault up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend like an hour going through here after you leave. Trying to pick everything up.
You're lighting me on fire.
Yes. Is this it? Let me make sure.
Nope, but we can go this way. Oh yeah, I know, never mind. How do
Is
you
that
even?
not it?
How do you see the temple?
You click on the thing in the bottom right? No?
Holy shit. You've just changed
What?
my world.
You did not know that?
No. I had no idea.
So I don't know if this one gets me to Trap Workshop or the Den,
You want the northeast door.
which is where you're at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So let's open this one.
yeah, that one over there is Trap Workshop.
All right, so we should open this.
Yep. I've never seen this before. Oh, cool.
Ooh.
My spirit is spent.
That worked out well.
Yeah.
I had no idea that was even a thing. I was all sad about not getting to open this.
Right.
I was so close to. I had the key in my hand and I ran out of time.
Oh. Damn it, I just lost 2 spirits.
You did what?
I lost 2 of the spirits because they were behind a wall. I was walking around to the door and they disappeared. They're like,
I don't know what that means.
They're like treasure goblins, those green spirits. They'll fly away if you don't kill them
okay.
fast enough.
Yeah.
And sometimes they go possess an enemy. And if you kill that enemy, you get all their drops. So it's just the boss now, right? Now that I do have the temple map.
Yeah, this room was kind of a disappointment.
Yeah, I don't like this one.
Good to know. That was really bad.
There should have been a unique item in there though, since it was a tier 3. From the boss. The architect of the room. Should have dropped a unique in this big pile of...
Nope.
No. Okay.
Definitely no unique. Oh well.
Alright, so we'll do the boss and then the altar. Although you can do the altar yourself and sacrifice whatever you want. You don't have to fight anything for it.
Okay. And what does it give you? Same type?
I think the level 3 one gives you the same type, yeah. I believe the...
It's only level 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the ones that are the same type, I think the common knowledge is to do a leather belt to try and get headhunters. Because that's like a super useful, incredibly expensive unique that you have a pretty good chance of getting.
Okay. Leather belt, you said?
I think so, let me check. Path of
Where did you go?
Exile. I'm at the boss area.
Where is the boss area? All the way up?
Northwest. This is not what I'm looking for. What's the thing called? Sacrifice altar? Altar of sacrifice. Sacrificial chamber, hall of offerings, or apex of ascension. Yeah, so a level 1. Level 1 is a unique for a random unique. You can turn corrupted uniques into regular, non-corrupted uniques, which is nice.
Yeah.
Level 2 is unique of one type for a unique of that same type. And level 3 is the same as level 2, but you can also do the vial upgrade things that I was talking about.
Okay.
And then the Headhunter belt sells for, let's see. Headhunter leather belt. The cheapest one on the market is 85 exalted.
85 exalted?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Alright. I will go back to my chest after we kill this guy and
Well, if
try
it's
to
only
grab a
tier
little
1, then you're just gonna get a random unique.
Oh, it doesn't matter then? It's any random.
Right. I believe so. Yeah, you have a sacrificial chamber. Just check when you click on the altar. It'll pop up with the box and see what it says.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going in.
My spirit is spent.
This is really annoying. The Flicker Strike keeps ending up on the boss who I can't
With the
damage, and
shield.
then I run out of mana. Oh, I think his shield went away. Alright, no vials.
Alright, thanks.
Yeah, let me go check out the altar and see if it's the leather belt one, or if you should just get rid of whatever unique you want. Take a peek. It's this way, I think. Yeah. I cannot use other people's crafting benches.
Stop stealing my bench. Sacrifice a unique for another random unique.
Yeah.
Alright. What do I want to use?
Just find whatever's cheapest. Whatever you...
Sure, I've got some in.
I've got tons.
You want to just leave that up for me?
Yeah.
I have tons as well. There's so many. Actually, let's do one that I've got multiples of to free up some stash space.
I'm gonna deafen you guys for a second and close the stream up.
Yeah.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. We're gonna find somebody to raid. Let's just take a look. Who is streaming? Oh, I've got a bunch of whispers. Okay, let's see. Oh, here's Shab. Shab with Minecraft. Alright guys, go show some love to Shabatha. She is actually the one who invited us into Team Dynamic way back when. We played, randomly ran into her in public lobbies in Phasmophobia. And that is how we got to where we are today. Why can I not figure out how to... Here we go. Jeez. Alright, I will leave you guys in Shabatha's very able hands. Have a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Should be much lighter on the interviews tomorrow, so I should be around, should be playing some good stuff. Hope you guys have a good night.